Hey yo, is this thing on? Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy Rich right here, Southern Cali. The Outlaws are back. If you didn't know, now you know. This is the best show on the block. Guaranteed to be the best. Something else, some new, some original, something to get you to break outside the box, restructure your mindset, reanalyze the norm, get you to think, implement, strategize, re-strategize, blueprint, put it all into effect, and see what you come up with, yo. Like to take an idea, some random ass like only I believe in it type of idea. You could see it, you could feel it, you could taste it. You know that this idea is meant for you. Now, let's take the emphasis off of something fucking humongous and put it into something relevant and simple. You want to learn how to bake. This is something that I went through back in the day. I thought that kitchen cooking skills was something very vital and essential for me and my life path. So I went ahead and I joined home ec classes, and then I got into food tech classes, and then I got into culinary art classes, and I got certified all the way through to work in a professional kitchen. I joined competitions, local county stuff, and other. I was able to cook for the staff at in my community, so we had like special lunch and whatnot, and then we did something a little more elegant, and we tried to beef up our skills and do something way more tasteful than the usual. And at the end of it all, right, at the end of it all, the experience was great. I got to hang out with the most beautiful girls in school. Those are the only girls I actually got to know, because those are the ones around me. So I was that guy who hung out with the most beautiful girls. The most beautiful girls brought him fucking food and snacks and treats all the fucking time throughout the school day. Because the class alternated and changed. And as they would come out, they'd find me and be like, "Oh, you want my cookies? You want my brownies? You want this? Gordo." They call me fat boy. "Hey, Gordo, I know you want this." So I'm like, "Oh, I want that." And they, you know what I mean? It was one of them things. But I was treated very good, and I acquired all the skills that I was looking for. So when it came to cooking food, I was relatively okay, pretty good. My food came out delicious, but it was nothing exceptional or extraordinary. There was way better people in there when it came to putting the actual flavor and making it taste that much better than anything I was making. Yet when it came to pastries, when it came to pies and cakes and cookies and cheesecakes and smoothies and all this other shit that had to do with sweets, that's where I ended up excelling. And I was put as the lead of the desserts. So I ended up, the teacher kind of hated me because I was an asshole, but I was really good at what I did. And so I was the lead for the desserts, and we made pies and cakes and everything else. And my thing was to make it look beautiful, to make it look just like the pictures, because that was something that we had control over. First was the flavor. As soon as we knew, we nailed it. Second was presentation, the aesthetics of it, and making it look that much better than everybody else. And that's what really leveled us up and got us more attention when it came to cooking and stuff. And that's what ended up being our credentials and reputations to get us more exposure. It was a great experience, and it wasn't something that I'm talking about that's humongous, like, oh, I went out there and fucking jumped out of an airplane, did all kinds of weird wild shit. I joined a class and I gained some skills, and I became very talented in this area called the kitchen. So day to day to day, I'm able to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner if need be. On the weekends, I'm able to cook for myself. If I have someone visiting company wise, I'm able to cook for us both. And then I'm able to clean, maintain the kitchen, and do everything properly. I know how to use all the utensils, all the measuring cups in the kitchen, basically. And it is something that I'm very grateful for taking that leap of faith, formatting a plan, blueprinting it, seeing how I was gonna execute it, and then following through with actions, mainly actions of love, because I really loved what I was doing and what I was getting into. So it was relatively very easy for me to want to show up to class. And the fact that there was so many fucking gorgeous, sexy girls around me made it even easier to show up. That was like my big reason to go to school in the first place. Because at home there was no girls. Anyways, y'all, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Y'all, hopefully having a great day above beyond epic, better than average, better than original, Spanish, glorious, blessed, amazing, phenomenal. And it's Friday. It's Friday morning, y'all, in East LA. So, what do I got for you today? Topic of the day, yo, stay on track, stay consistent, stay disciplined. And it's Friday, so a lot of you, it's payday. It's payday, so I'm gonna throw this one out there. This is a very big lesson. This is a very big principle that helps me further myself in life, even if it's gradually and it's not humongous leaps of faith. Once again, living below your means. So it's Friday. Some of us got paid. If not, you're getting paid next week. It's a great time to drop this video. I should have dropped it yesterday or something. I'm not having that many fucking following content viewers. So it's not like I was gonna step in and help alter somebody's fucking history for this weekend and the next 2 weeks. But I'm gonna drop this information and hopefully it reaches the right person someday. It's called living below your means. If you're bringing in $2,000, you must learn how to budget that money in a sense that whatever you're bringing in, less is going out than what's coming in. So whatever is coming in, less is going out. So if you're bringing in 2,000, for example, you're trying to have less going out of your pocket than came in. So from pay period to pay period, if you could stay with an excess of $200 to $300 to $500, which is what you saved out of that pay period. After that, next pay period comes, next chunk of money. This one gets moved over to a savings account, never touch it again. And this one, you maneuver it for those 2 weeks or whatnot, and trying to get the same outcome. Or at the end of the 2 weeks, you're not in a deficit, you're in a surplus. So instead of the end of the 2 weeks, you're scraping by, struggling, fucking feeling it or whatever. You can't afford food. You don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. You're asking for favors. You're trying to grab a date. You're trying to con someone into fucking paying for shit. Your life is a mess. You don't want to open up and tell the truth about it. You're living a facade. Everybody thinks you got it made, but the reality is you don't. So this is the key to fixing that, to eliminating that high cortisol, high stressful section of your life. It's called living below your means. So if you sit down and you start writing down what you do throughout the day for about 2 to 3 weeks, you're gonna start noticing a pattern, and then you're gonna start noticing your spending patterns on top of your interest patterns. And once you start figuring out your spending patterns, you're able to cut shit out because it becomes highly noticeable. Like for me, I was eating tamales from East LA, right? And I was eating them almost every morning, and I was trying to get my macros and my micros in tune so I could afford to put them in my diet, because I really enjoy eating them. I was like, if I eat them in the morning, my body has all day to burn the calories out. If I eat them in the morning, I have that heavy meal in the morning, so I know how to calculate the rest of my day off of the initial. If I eat it, I started doing all this stuff, right? But then I started calculating financially. Everything's expensive right now. I was like, I'm eating $10 of tamales a day. That's $50 a week. 4 weeks a month. That's $200 a fucking month just for breakfast. Then I also grabbed myself some Celsius, and then I've been extremely fucking sore lately. I mean, beyond. So I've been fucking chugging these muscle milks with the 40 grams of protein and shit. And I start doing inventory, and I start doing an analysis of my intake and outflow. And I'm sitting here feeling like I'm fucking splurging, and I'm going on a shopping spree every motherfucking day of my life. And you're like, you're not spending that much money. I know, but from the eyes of a minimalist, from the eyes of somebody who normally goes around operating in a way that does not look to spend. I'm not I'm not really a consumer minded type of person. I'm not trying to consume everything around me. And then to shift it and to go into consumption and just start enjoying it. Just for me, that's a splurge. For me to drink 2 Celsiuses in the morning and shit by noon, to drink two of these protein shakes, to go out and get fucking 3 tamales in the morning, and so all of that is one day, and that just me fucking waking up and splurging in the morning. Then fucking I'll go get pizza and get some wings on the side with some marinara sauce. I'll go out and I'll grab 2 fucking burritos and I'll eat both of them. I'll go out and get chilaquiles. I mean, it feels like I'm fucking splurging. I feel like I'm splurging every motherfucking day, and I I sit down and I try to figure out how I'm able to afford it and able to move through life like, and I'm herb, tobacco. I mean, fuck. You know what I mean? You sit down and you're like, all right, if you gave all this up, life will be more boring. But for some reason, having these little things really enhance your life in a way where it makes it more enjoyable, and it's just basically food. It's just really expensive. So for me, I work my ass off every day, and in the background I'm just sitting here enjoying these drinks and these snacks, and I'm trying to get all the healthiest options type thing so that I can stay on track for my fitness goals as well. This shit is not easy, yo. This shit is not easy at all. So it's Friday, and some of us just got paid. So in order to get to this point where I'm able to go out and I'm able to enjoy life, like if I want to go see a movie or if I want to get into a venue, I can afford it, yada yada. In order to do that, I had to learn certain habits first, and I had to compound these habits, meaning that I had to learn multiple habits, and then I had to put them all together and use them all in a system all at the same time. Then I had to stick to that process for a good period of time until I was able to, from the outside perspective looking in, micromanage my whole motherfucking life as I was moving. So in the mix of making some type of personal decision, like I'll go to the shop and I'll buy some nicotine, I know that although it is expensive, although it is not ideal, although it's it's not something that's life or death scenario if I don't have it, and not the end of the world, but if I do have it, my day becomes that much more enjoyable. That's the difference. When I sit back and I think, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend $20 on this nicotine, it's gonna last me about 3 or 4 days. For those 3 or 4 days, I'm gonna be enjoying everything. So that ends up turning out for me on a personal basis to be a really good investment, because I know that through this little cartridge of nicotine, I'm gonna have a really good fucking time. It's gonna be really zen, peaceful, fucking harmonious. So I make that decision. I know that eating those tamales is gonna make me feel really fucking good. I'm gonna be really happy. I'm gonna be really happy showing up to work in the morning. I'm gonna have these great memories, and I got them from East LA. And the thing about that is that, you know what I mean? Not everybody's allowed all over fucking town. Not everybody's allowed to go and try out the different foods. Not everybody, not everybody, not everybody. And I'll break down the reasons behind a lot of the politics as time goes by when I get some time to make videos on that specific content. But there's like block systems out here. And depending on how you've conducted your life, and depending on your circumstances, your friends, depending on the writings on the wall, your tattoos and stuff, depending on who your friends are, depending on who your family is, depending on your race, your ethnicity, your cultural bias, depending on the colors you wear, depending on how you treat people, depending on how you communicate, is whether or not you're going to be allowed into different areas of the city to get the better options of food. Instead of just going to fucking In-N-Out, everybody like, oh, I fucking love In-N-Out, In-N-Out. Like, yeah, you go to fucking certain places because they don't allow you to go to other places because you act fucking stupid. You act fucking stupid. You show up, act fucking stupid, and then you get like these fucking threatening ass motherfucking scenarios coming from the community, and wonder why it didn't work out. But it works out for other people, and the people who are just sitting there fucking being normal community members, it like really humble. It's a really peaceful environment. Like, they're really fucking comfortable being around the chaos, knowing, well, these people are part of the community and their job in their minds is to keep danger away. See, that's the way I break it down. So they're like the little danger protectors of the community. So if they spot danger, they're gonna go and see if it's danger. And what it is some people are dangerous, and this place is so fucking big. It basically kind of like an introduction. Hey, what? They just don't know how to communicate. They're like, hey, what's up? How you doing? My name is. This is. Who are you? Where are you from? You know, and it gets a little bit more odd, right? But this is LA, so the way you conduct yourself really speaks a lot. The way you dress really speaks a lot. The colors you wear, the people you hang out with, the people you don't hang out with, your mannerisms, your eyes, the way your nerves settle or not. These are I'm gonna teach y'all some stuff on how to get through the city as time goes by. Oh, another one, yo. I was breaking out my ideas to my homeboy, and he was like, "What you been up to?" And this and that. I was talking to him for like an hour yesterday. Also got a hold of my son. Called me last night. I was talking to him for about an hour. So we got like this phone date type thing scheduled this weekend, and then planning a trip to go see him because he's gonna get promoted to junior high. So my daughter's gonna graduate high school. My son's going to junior high, and she hasn't invited me to her graduation yet. So I'm not really planning anything. I don't have the details. He already started inviting me to his thing, so I'm already starting to work out the details here at work to get time off to go, and life of a father. So anyways, y'all, we're at 18 minutes in the video. Hopefully having a great day. That's what I've got going on right now. What I'm saying is go ahead and take a leap of faith and look for adventurous things to do that are going to enhance your lifestyle and basically get those happiness chemicals inside you start flowing. But at the same time too, try and find something that is moderately financially acceptable, available, and doable. Find something that's closer to your home area so you don't have to over excessively invest in fuel. Stay economical. Look for something that is a long-term committed thing, hobby that you could stick to, and stick to it. And in the process, you'll see that you'll meet certain people, you'll do certain things, your life will start expanding in certain ways. You'll start to have a different type of mindset. And a lot of it came through that decision to take on that hobby. So for me, what the hobby that I'm doing is this on the camera. And I'm starting to make an inventory sheet on things that I need to invest into to grow what I'm up to. Then I've made a list of the stuff I need to do to invest into the company to get all the tools and everything ready, which is also a part of this channel, so I can grow this. I was telling my roommate, my neighbor, and he was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Well, this is what I'm gonna do." I was like, I'm gonna teach these mother suckers basically what I know. And what I know is I'm a master craftsman. So In 2026, everybody's scared of AI taking over and taking their jobs. All right, so there's the blue collar industry. There's electrical, plumbing, masonry. There's a construction, um, welding, and these areas of the industry is forecasted to be the next industrial revolution, great boom, great financial investment area of life. So the workers are going to end up, from what it's forecasted, creating a very comfortable existence on these jobs. Like, these jobs are going to be way more valuable in the future because there's not very many people left who know how to work them efficiently, and are professionally built to train the future generations to do these jobs as well. So these are very high paying, in demand skills that are coming in. You want to take that opportunity and make it an even better one, where you build a business on top of that, and you set yourself up for generational wealth for life and for your lineage, your kids, your grandkids, great grandkids. Your whole fucking mindset is to retire everybody in one shot and take everybody on the video journey with you, teach them everything you know as you go, and hopefully as a tribe, we fucking make history together. That's the plan, y'all. I'll catch y'all later. It's Friday, 21 minutes. We'll see what I come up with this weekend. We're taking the video on the channel slow because either way, I only got 2 subscribers. I don't have to do anything fucking over the top amazing right now. It's more the teaching content, the quality, and the consistency. That's what I'm more worried about than fireworks and fucking flashy shit, editing and music. You want the real deal shit? You want to learn and grow and be a part of a real fucking tribe? Or do you want to be a part of the circus? Catch y'all later.